Good morning, eighth graders. Coming to you almost live. Mr. Berman and I wanted to make a quick video reviewing who the major players are in each of the branches because we realized we just kind of jumped in and we've been talking about it in a more broad way. And so we wanted to make a quick video letting you know like who the people today are in these different roles.
Give you a picture in your mind before you take this test. So, should we start off with executive?
I think so.
I feel like people always start off with president. So here is our chief executive officer, the commander-in-chief, that is Joseph Biden on the left with the aviators and the sunglasses. So he is the current president of the United States. And then this is the vice president, Kamala Harris. She's the current vice president of the United States. Together, they make up the executive branch, along with all the cabinet secretaries and the different departments of the federal government. And that's kind of lovingly or, oddly depicted by this silly hat here. I think that's meant to kind of represent the president, like a little hat with a flag or something like that. Kind of odd.
Like it's like Uncle Sam.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah,
anything else to say about our illustrious president and vice president?
I think there's, the president is often like the person that is like used as a symbol of our government a lot of the time, but there are so many people besides just the president. So I think it's important to know who the president is and that the president has a lot of power, but it's also important to know that there are a lot of other people involved in the executive branch and involved in our government, even though the president often serves as like a main symbol, especially to other countries.
Speaking of all the other people that are in the government, this is a picture of Congress. So you can see there's a whole lot of them. And each one of those people is a representative, either in the House of Representatives or in the Senate. And they are elected to that position by people in the community. So this is the representative right here for the Seattle area. So that's Pramila Jayapal, and she is probably, depending on where you live, she is probably your representative in Congress right now.
The House of Representatives and the Senate are very much regional leaders. So they are representing specific groups of people. While the president represents the whole country, our representatives in the legislature represent individual populations, and they work together to make decisions about policy for the whole country. But the idea is that they're representing each section so that everyone is represented and everyone has a voice. It doesn't always work perfectly like that because of a number of things that I'll try not to go on too many tangents about, but the legislative branch is designed to be kind of the closest to the people. So we vote for our representative, and our representative makes decisions based on what we want them to do.
Mm-hmm. If you haven't already, you should call your representative sometimes. For a while there, I had my representatives on speed dial. It was fun. I would get something I was interested about, and I'd be like calling them, like, hey, you need to vote on this, or you need to vote against this, or you need to think about this. Hey, they actually take a look at that. It's very interesting. They have call logs. They see who their constituents are calling and talking about. The furthest away from the people directly in terms of these are not elected, the judicial branch. These are the 9 Supreme Court justices that are currently serving on the Supreme Court, and they are appointed by the executive branch, and then they are voted or confirmed by the legislative branch. So the people do have a voice in this process. You can tell that it's kind of a large process. First, the president votes or nominates them, and then the legislature confirms them. And then the most recent Supreme Court justice that you'll be actually reading about on this assignment, or that you read about in that Newsell article, is Ketanji Brown Jackson, who's our most recent Supreme Court justice. Have you heard any of her oral arguments?
Not yet.
She is legit. Like, her questions are very, very precise, very on point, very well researched.
She's the most she's the most qualified justice we've ever had, like as far as her work experience and everything. Like I remember seeing a list of like these are all the things she has done.
Yep.
So I'm not surprised to hear that she's a rock star in the hearings.
And when you grow old and, are an old history teacher, you can also listen to the oral arguments of the Supreme Court. They're posted online, and they're really fascinating. Anyway, that being getting out of the engine, you guys are going to rock this test. I hope this little video helps to kind of give an image in your mind. Any words of wisdom or test-taking guidance, Ms. Badam?
I think just don't be afraid to ask for help and reread some of the skill practice or some of the content exploration if you get stuck. But you're all going to rock it.
Awesome.